Demi Lovato.
Hello, how are you?
How are you this morning?
I'm great, how are you?
Doing really good. You sound like you've either done a lot of these already or you're a little tired.
No, this is actually the first one this morning.
Okay, so maybe you're just bracing
And,
yourself.
Oh, boy.
yes, and it is very, well, not super early my time, but for me it's early.
We got to set the tone, Bert.
Yeah. What time do you normally go to bed?
Around like 1 or 2.
So you're not a morning person. You're more of a night owl.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a morning person at all.
Either way, I am totally. We do a morning show, and I hate mornings.
If we didn't get paid to do it, we probably wouldn't get up.
How do you do a morning show and you hate mornings? That makes, I don't know how you do it.
Money. Strictly money. Yeah. You can't. Yeah, that's it. But it's an Academy Award, man. It's a total Academy Award.
All right.
Demi Lovato joining the Bert Show. Well, hey, let's talk about X Factor, because I think everybody was just blown away by you on X Factor that first season. In fact, I think if I have to be totally honest with you, you blew away Britney Spears, and now there are all sorts of rumors that Simon is saying, Demi, you are sitting back in that chair. We are not letting you go, and you haven't committed just yet.
Well, I had an amazing time, and it was a new experience for me, and it was so much fun. It was amazing, and it came in my life at the perfect timing. And I would absolutely love to do it again. But yeah, I can't make any confirmations or anything like that, because you never know what the future holds, and yeah.
Did you hear what Simon Cowell recently said about you in an interview?
I did, and I thought that was really, really nice. If we're talking about the same thing, because that'd be really weird if...
Well, I'll just go ahead.
No, he said he'd be happy if he never sees you again.
No. So everybody else knows, he recently did an interview, and he goes, when I read about her story, and he's speaking of Demi, when I read about her story and the problems she had, how she'd overcome them, how she spoke openly about them, I was very impressed. Do you attribute your openness and honesty to your fans and just the public in general as one of the reasons why you got the X Factor gig?
I think that a lot of the reason why I got that gig was because they know that I have was because Simon realized that I have no problem being honest with people. It's when celebrities kind of do the whole covering up thing, and they don't talk about their issues, or they just kind of act like nothing happened or whatever, and they don't really, I don't know. There's not a lot of honest people, I feel like, out in Hollywood today, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why I thought it was important to come out and talk about the issues that I went through. And I feel like, you can just trust someone more when they're honest about their life, and you feel like they're going to be honest on the panel as well,
And I think you've seen that from your fans, because you do have such a loyal fan base. And we were tweeting people today telling them that we're going to be talking to you. And I had one girl tweet me back, and she goes, will she be my best friend so I can thank her daily for saving my life? Oh. How does that make you feel?
Well, a little upset, because I thought we were already best friends. But it's a pretty incredible feeling. I mean, it's not something that you ever get used to. And it's something that's unfathomable to me when people tell me that. It's a huge compliment, but it's something that I can't comprehend. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's too big.
It's so big, yeah, and then it times that by however many people say that to you, and it's just you never get used to it, and you never fully understand it. But what I do understand of it is absolutely incredible, and it means the world to me.
Hey, Demi, you and Justin Bieber are very similar ages, and there's, the past couple weeks have been intense for him. He's had some illnesses and gotten into some paparazzi scuffles and had some issues on his birthday. If he pulled you into a room privately, because you seem to have it very, together, and we talk about it on the show. Sometimes we talk to
an old soul, like a wisdom almost.
Yeah, like a wisdom. If he pulled you into a room and asked for some advice on the next 5 years of his career, what would you tell him?
Well, obviously that's something that would just be between me and him or whoever I have that conversation with. It doesn't really matter the age, you know. I would sit down with anybody and have that conversation just because, and that's one of the reasons why I became so open about my issues, is because I want to help as many people as possible, not just people my age, you know. And yeah, at the end of the day, we kind of grew up in this thing around the same time, and yeah, we used to hang out. He's a cool kid, and I wish the best for him. I don't really know what I would have to say because I don't really talk to him much anymore, but I would still be there for him, for sure.
All right, so Britney Spears is out, L.A. Reid is out. Who would you love to see sitting next to you on the judges panel of X Factor?
I was thinking about this, and nobody can replace L.A. and Britney just because I had so much fun with them, and they're awesome. But I'm a huge fan of Lady Gaga, and I think Katy Perry would be really cool sitting next to me.
Oh, yeah.
That would be a lot of fun.
Wasn't there that rumor that Katy Perry and John
Mayer together, yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
You don't think so?
It's one or the other.
Tell us about the new single, Heart Attack. This thing didn't quite launch the way you wanted it to, right?
What do you mean?
Well, for what I read yesterday, and who knows what's truthful and what's not, is that you had a release date, and then somehow, some way, the song got leaked.
Yes, the song got leaked like a week early or something like that. And so all of a sudden I'm hanging out at my family's house. We're just watching movies or whatever. And I was like, hey, guys, guess what? Heart Attack's out there. And they're like, yeah, I saw. I was like, thanks for telling me. Then my management called and was like, you know what, we're releasing it on iTunes tonight. And I was like, oh, okay, that's in an hour. Cool, I'm going to be with my family when it releases. And I was.
Is there a part of you that ever thinks that you don't even know about it, but there's somebody behind the scenes that is making business decisions saying, hey, let's leak this. Demi's never going to think that we did it. We'll get the extra publicity on it. And you never even know about those decisions.
I'm a smarter person than that.
Okay.
I'm a very smart cat, and I would catch on to that. And so, no, nobody on my team does that. My team is not a typical Hollywood team. They don't lie to me. They will tell me when I have some attitude going on. They're like, whoa, you're getting a little out of control this morning. You need to have your coffee and shut up. And I'm like, whoa, okay, I apologize. So my team is very different, and it was not set up to be released, so no, I don't believe that happened.
Is there any info coming out on the new album? Is there a set day?
There is not a set date, but you can expect it coming very soon.
Okay. Heart Attack by Demi Lovato. Hey, thanks a lot for joining us this morning. As always, appreciate your honesty.
Thank you so much. It was great talking to you.
Take care, Demi.
Thanks, Demi.
Bye.